They don't want to run cables. They don't want to hide cables in the wall and fish network cable through the house. They just want something that's easy to use. Natural homeowners just want shit to work. They don't want to work hard for it. I mean, cats, dogs chew on wires, kids trip over wires. Most women that I know, my mom included, would hate to see all the wires in here. This room was a dedicated space for her, but at the end of the day, like, it's my room and I need to test stuff for audio, so there's wires everywhere. This one being an aggressive song, this is one that I used as a bass demo for a bunch of people. This is called Lapse by an artist named Sleepnet and Noisia. You guys are going to get a kick out of this one. Actually, so am I, too. Let's see what it sounds like at the back of the room. I just wanted to catch some of the woofer moving there. Wow. Some incredible movement on a sealed woofer like that. Awesome stuff. So you can hear so much more of that bass back here in the corner. It's a really, really interesting sort of situation where I have them pulled out in the room a little bit. The corners are very bass loaded, which is normal for bass responses. Even at the back of the room, you can hear that there's a lot of bass towards the back of the room, which is also normal of bass frequencies. Let me try sitting in the chair. The phone won't be in the same spot, but I want to give my account for what they sound like. So I did pull them out into the room to give them a little bit more space, so I can assess kind of like what their sound staging is like. They're using a little bit more of a wall, but the Wave Guy does a really good job at controlling all of it. Well, I mean, Pixel Castle saying not as much excursions as I thought. I'm not pushing them. That's not even up to full volume. I'm being very nice, so let's not assume. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm being very gentle on them right now. I'm not cranking this. I mean, you can hear my voice. I'm not even talking that loud over top of it. So it's not very loud at all. Skrillex has got some stuff. I mean, Hans Zimmer does better than Skrillex, to be honest. And I've got like Bass Maximus and all those like bass CD sort of demos. So I don't really need to push it that much. Yeah, I think they're really incredible. They have a lot to offer. I think the sound quality is really interesting. I'm getting used to them. I've just plugged them in today. I'm not using wireless. I'll have to check that out now that we've talked about it a little bit. Muddy Dog says no mic clipping on the mic when you were close. Testifies to not pushing them. Yeah, there you go. Say if I was right up close, then the mic would compress, it would change tone, you would hear less of me, it would probably be distorted. Exactly. So it's not very loud at all. It's probably only 65 decibels. And I mean, think about how much movement there is in the woofer at 65 dB, and then you're thinking, well, that's actually a lot more excursion considering it's that low volume. The reason being it's a sealed woofer and they're using DSP control in order to enact the bass frequencies down that low. I'm pretty sure there's a limiter on the low bass frequencies, but again, I'm not fully aware of how the DSP controls it all. And at this moment, I don't think that there's a master tuning on them, but I might want to check to be 100% sure. I can go back and like reset to default, and then we'll see what happens.